Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist. Today is Wednesday, July the 11th, 2018. Jumping right into the thick of things here, looking at the Bitcoin futures chart here on the daily chart, you can see that the market is trying to establish an uptrend channel from which to form another rally up to the trend line resistance of 72.65 right here. And that is just below the Kumo cloud. We'll see if we can get some acceleration here, but it does appear that a short-term bottom is now in place in the Bitcoin futures. This should begin to lift other cryptos as well. So what needs to happen is momentum needs to start to pick up in the futures, and then that should spill over into the rest of the crypto. So this is definitely one to watch at this point. Picking up now at the gold futures contract. This one, on the other hand, is losing momentum. It tried to put in a short-term bottom here and make a rally or a case for a rally, but being that price action is still well below the price momentum line, it looks like the next leg down is in the works here as selling pressure is picking up. All right, instead of having a pickup in momentum, we're having a possible rollover at this point. All right, and as you can see here, price momentum line is here, prices are below that line. Therefore, it looks that more selling is in order in the gold. So right now we have an alert in the gold futures. All right, I do not have an official crash alert. I'm just showing that the market is in a stage 1 downtrend right now on the daily chart. So that's something to watch to see if we get significant selling pressure in this contract, or if something else happens. We're at a crossroads. Either the market's going to lock back in on the downside, or it's going to turn the tide and bulls are going to come in here and defend this support line. All right, so we're at a crossroads on the gold, but it does look like the bears are still under control because we're still trading below the momentum line. It lost momentum back in here. All right, taking a look at silver. All right, you can see same picture for silver. So for silver, it's a little bit different. Silver is in the beginning stages of a downtrend channel right here, and price action below the momentum line. Therefore, lower prices are set to begin in this one, and it could be substantial to the downside in the silver. Taking a look now at the Dow, which has been the weakest of the stock indexes. All right, as you can see here on the daily chart, the market has managed to put in a short-term bottom and is trying to catch the rally ramps here in the Kumo cloud. So it's looking to press on toward 25,000, and 25,000 is now in play as price action and trend lines are above the Kumo cloud. Looking at your NASDAQ 100, market still in a bullish uptrend. All right, we put in a short-term bottom, and 7,400 is in play as of right now as price and trend line is above the Kumo cloud. It should be noted, though, that there has been some sneaking selling pressure behind the scenes. I have to tell you that for tomorrow, for Thursday's trading, we do have crash alerts in the E-mini S&P 500 and crash alerts in the NASDAQ. And it looks like we got a possible crash alert in the Dow Jones futures as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it looks like a possible crash alert in the Dow. So have to watch that Dow. All right. Now, sometimes on the dailies, the indicator can lead the market 3 to 5 days out. So we'll see what happens. All right, looking at the Russell. All right, this one, momentum is flat right now, and the market still needs to, it failed to take out the old 17, 20, 80 high, but trend lines are still bullish, the Kumo cloud, and so is the price action. So this one's an interesting one to watch and see what happens here, see what can develop. But I think a rally can come from this. A sell-off can also, but the momentum, the way it's showing right now, I don't see that happen. I don't really see a sell-off right at this point. I think the market's trying to build something, to a base to rally from. Is what it appears to be in that Russell. All right, and let's take a look at the crude oil right quick. All right, crude oil, as you can see, is in a downtrend channel beginning stages. Price action is moving further away from the momentum line, and looks like the trend line support of 69.04 is in play. All right, so about a buck drop here, buck and a half possibly in the crude oil futures. Looking at the nat gas, downtrend channel still in effect. Price actions in the Kumo cloud, and it's trying to regain momentum within the Kumo cloud. So this is getting interesting. We'll see which way things go. Also a possible cross here on the trend lines, and so this is looking really interesting, to say the least. If that magenta line crosses down below the orange trend line, that is a super bearish situation, and especially if price action falls back below the Kumo cloud, we could be coming back down to $2.70. So as you know, Kumo cloud of death is volatile, price whip in and out. So we don't know yet until we see price makes its settlement either above or below the Kumo cloud. All right, and last but not least, let's look at these bonds. Bonds are looking strong here, trading at that 145. Trend lines and price action are above the Kumo cloud, so this one is in a bullish stance. 148 could be in play, folks. We'll see what happens, but all systems are a go here. It's a weak kind of a bull, but it is a bull. Price action right now is trading right at the momentum line, so flat on the momentum side right now, but partially bullish. So it's in a bullish makeup right now. Very interesting. So that means lower yields, folks. Much lower yields. All right, with that being said, pulsewavetrading.com, where you can take advantage of the weekly pulse wave price triggers delivered to your inbox during the trading day, Monday through Friday. Get the rally and crash alerts, all markets, all exchanges, cryptos, futures, forex, and equities. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can, give nothing back. Peace.